Releasing this one for Benrahma. On that right foot. Oh, come on. Oh, on the rebound, Bowen. Let's go. Especially considering one of the objectives is around him. Getting as many goals with him is going to be key. And that is another one with Bowen. Smart. The strength is there as well. He's managed to round the defender. Could look for a cutback. Simple chance for Mount. He scored as well. And in the 92nd minute, we sealed the game. That is Jacob Andrews' second assist. Last episode, we made Mason Mount a West Ham player. Probably one of the most incredible signings we're going to make in this series. And of course, with how well we've invested, things are about to get better for us in the Premier League. Like, look at us. We've literally had the perfect start this season. 5 games played, 5 wins. And we ain't slowing down anytime soon, guys. Let's hope we can keep this up. With the transfer window shut, our signings all sorted, the Europa League is about to begin. European competition, our first taste of playing against teams from abroad. So, should be exciting. Last season, we missed out on Champions League, but this season, I don't want that to happen. So, this could be our only shot at winning the Europa League. So, group stages, and that's what we're looking at. West Ham, Braga, Başakşehir, and Panathinaikos. Definitely an interesting group, but we should be able to top it. A lot to go through in today's episode. Big games coming up as well. And if you guys are enjoying the West Ham career mode, you know what to do. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new around here. Let's get on with it. Press conference to kick things off. Give Jacob Andrews a new contract because he isn't happy with his current one. I am glad you made me aware of this because I've had so many times academy players just deciding to leave because they're not happy with the contract. And can we allow that with Jacob Andrews? Absolutely not. The form he's in right now. Look at his stats. 4 games, 3 goals, 3 assists so far. No way we're letting him go, guys. He is currently on 2,000, not even that, £1,500 per week. I think we're going to need to give him a really, really good contract. For an 18-year-old, we might have to bring out the checkbook. Next up, are you going to do any more loan to buy since it was so OP with Curtis Jones? Yeah, just the thought of Curtis Jones, just like, what a signing. Like, the transfer fee that we have to pay for him is 8.9 million. And his value is already 13.5 million. It was probably the best deal I've made in career mode to get him on a loan to buy like this. It depends, man. It really depends. If other players and other opportunities come by, we may go for it. But I really feel like at this stage of this career mode, I don't think we're going to be doing any more loan to buys. We'll see though. It all depends on what opportunities come. But I'm so grateful that we pulled off a madness with the Curtis Jones signing. And we've got so much time to decide when we want to close this deal and make it permanent. Of course, we are going to make it permanent at some point. Next up, how do you feel about Messi leaving Barca and where do you think he will go? I know you guys want to hear my honest opinions about this. I'm genuinely sad, man. Like, the day it was announced, it was brutal. Like, I didn't expect this. It came out of nowhere. Like, I'm pretty sure for the whole day, we were all watching the news and it was like, Messi's going to sign the new contract, but that didn't happen. Instead, Barca put out a notice saying he's going. It sucks, man. It really does. I feel like he's going to join PSG, but I'm hoping somewhere something happens and, like, he's able to re-sign for Barca, but I don't think that's happening, man. But in all fairness, PSG, oh my god, what a team they're going to have. Like, it's going to be illegal, that front three of Neymar, Mbappe, and Messi. Like, how on earth have they managed to assemble that? But fair enough, I guess. But as a Barca fan, it's heartbreaking. But hey, can't blame Messi in this situation, man. Barca can only blame the people running the club. That's all I can say, I guess. Yo, Jacob Andrews, it's all turning out to being about him, man. Last episode, we saw how talented he was. Really stepped up, scored his first goal in a West Ham shirt, and you saw his stats so far. He is delivering for us. He's growing really quickly as well, and I feel like soon we're going to see him take that left wing spot from Benrahma. So already is establishing a name for himself. He's just one player of the episode. As I said, guys, we aren't playing about here. We need to renew Jacob Andrews. We need to give him a decent contract as well so he doesn't get pissed off anymore. So for an 18-year-old, let's see what we can offer him. I'm going to give him rotation squad role. It's the smart thing to do for Jacob Andrews. And let's make that happen. Superb to see. What about the wages and all? Before that, he wants a 3-year contract extension. Awesome, awesome. We're going to definitely give him that. Wages, man. That's the exciting part. What are his demands going to be like? Are we going to have to give an offer? Oh, That's not too bad. A goal bonus. I normally don't give bonuses, but if he can score 5 goals, that's a good incentive because we've got an objective around him. So, you know what? For a change, I might keep the goal bonus. Let's hope he can score the 5 goals. I wouldn't mind if he gets a bit of a bonus, but that's not a really big contract. I mean, just 5,500 per week. Yo, we'll take it. It's a good deal for us, at least. I know I forgot to show you guys the season goals graphic in the last episode. Here it is. These are the objectives we're trying to complete, and already we're looking good progress-wise. Bowen is off to a flyer. Jacob Andrews is off to a flyer as well, so we're doing great. Let's keep it up. By the way, we've got Jacob Andrews on a wide winger plan. Getting that sprint speed up is, like, imperative to get him to being an insane player for us. And let's hope we can keep doing that. By the way, this kid's potential is 94. I remember when I was promoting him to the first team, it was, I think, between 90 and 95 or something. So, yeah, probably around 93, 94 is what we can estimate. So, the future is all about Jacob Andrews. First Europa League game of the season. We're going to take the group stages a bit lightly and simulate through most of the games just to keep things flowing. So, I still believe with the team we've got, we should be able to get out of the group and finish first. And let's sim this one against Panathinaikos. That's not good. It's a draw. Schick scored a brace though, so that's not too bad. I would rather chop my nuts off than play a game against Burnley in freaking August. So, yeah, we're simming this one against Burnley. We get a 2-1 win. I'll take it, man. Declan Rice scoring the winner for us and Mount on target as well. Honestly, guys, I couldn't care less about the Carabao Cup, so we're just going to sim it with the second team as we normally do. 3-0 win. Mount, Benrahma, all scoring, so yeah, perfect. Even Payet was on target. Now, as you guys know, we were working on a deal to offload Lanzini outside the transfer window. 11.6 mil offer came in from Bournemouth. I accepted it because we're barely using him. The extra money should be helpful because we should have about 15-16 million come January. Could be useful, so smart play, I guess. In the meantime, time to actually play a game. Now, along with us, Liverpool and Spurs have a perfect record this season. That's about to break as we take Spurs on in a big game in the Premier League. This is going to be tricky. Spurs have conceded just 1 goal so far. Huge game coming up. Would you believe it, guys? Jacob Andrews is starting in a massive game like this. I'm fully trusting him, guys. Now, I feel like the more we play him, the better his growth is going to be, and that's only better for us. So, it just makes sense to give him more opportunities than Benrahma, and that's how the team's looking like. Big game against Spurs. Let's get it. I see Firpo making a lovely run. I'm going to play this one back in for Schick. Crossing, man. Such a hit and miss mechanic on this year's FIFA, but we've managed to make it work occasionally with Schick, which speaks volumes about how good Schick is actually in the air. But hopefully, we can maybe score a few more headers because they're very satisfying to score on FIFA 21. Oh, Kane looks for Ndombele. Is he offside? Yep, he is. Good pass for Jacob as he tries to bring that one inside, which he does lovely. Now Schick. If he can find this one for Mason Mount, that was a lovely challenge coming in from Spurs as they avoid conceding there, but it worked. We really got in behind then. It was a last-ditch tackle that prevented us from taking the lead. We're competing neck and neck right now with the #1 team in the league. Here we go, Mason Mount. Good pass for Jacob Andrews. This is certainly looking menacing as the cross comes in for Schick. This time it was a bit too close for Hugo Lloris, but we're looking the better team so far, which is huge. Oh, here we go now with Mason Mount. He's on a driving run here. Releases this one for Schick. I know it's a difficult angle, so I'm going to just try and put it back in the box. Maybe I'm trying too much with the crosses. I need to kind of tone it down. But in that instance, I just didn't see any other option. Oh, good ball inside for Ndombele. And that was a classy finish. That's the kind of goal you just can't complain about because the ball fell to Ndombele. And with the outside of his right boot, he just flicked it home. Like, what can you say? We need a replay on this because it was class from Ndombele. Take a look at that, guys. Ball finds its way to Kane, I think. And then Ndombele just, wow, wonderful. We're still in this game, guys. Let's not count ourselves out just yet because we're still creating, but we need to be more efficient in the final third to get something out of this. Lovely turn inside. Mason Mount opening up that space for himself. Still Mount. Declan Rice has burst through, but he didn't have the legs to get past the final defender. We're getting closer, guys. And we just need that one opportunity, and it might come from Mason Mount. Oh my God! Mason Mount! Nah, dude, nah. That is simply outrageous from Mount. That's 35 yards out, I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, Mason freaking Mount. Take a bow, dude. Just take a bow. That is unreal. For him to do that. Oh my days, what a strike. Doesn't get much better than that, guys. It really doesn't get much better than that. That was simply something spectacular. What do I even say? Mason Mount has just scored an absolute screamer. Wow. Simply sensational is all I can say. What a moment, guys, and what a way to get an equaliser against Spurs. We're back in it. This shows we can compete for the Premier League title this season. There's a reason why we've signed a player like Mason Mount to add to our midfield. And it's showing. It is showing 100% on the pitch now. Good ball out wide for Mason Greenwood. We don't want to concede now in the 80th minute of the game, so we got to prevent that from happening. Risky challenge from Firpo from behind, but it's worked out. Oh man, I could have easily committed a penalty there. Thankfully, Greenwood didn't go down. Still Delaney on it though. Declan is all over him. Chance for Son. We can't let Son shoot. He finds number 18 Lo Celso in a bit of space. We've pushed him wide, thankfully. I'm taking one for the team there. Just slicing him apart right there. We've conceded a corner, but I'm confident we can get it away. Oh, no. Way too much space given away for Greenwood. Firpo has no stamina left, but he's done everything he can to catch up. And they're forced backwards. That's a relief, but the attack is still on for them. It's Kane. Now Locatelli. Referee, can you please end the game? I do not want to concede now. Please, Martinez. Why slide it? I was trying to clear it away. And Declan Rice with a good challenge, but they still have the ball somehow. It's unfair, man. Referee, no! Oh my days, Kane almost won that game for Spurs. Wow, that went inches wide. We survived that somehow, and it's a draw we're taking away from this. You know what? I'll take it. Although we've dropped points for the first time this season, to get a draw against Spurs, I'm pretty sure they won the Premier League last season. I think they did. Is I think a commendable achievement, guys. We're on 19 points along with them. Liverpool have the advantage now, but at some point we'll play them and hopefully we can beat them. For now, we've got a Europa League game against Braga, so even their game ended in a draw. So getting a win now against Braga is big. And you know what? Since it's at home, Braga are a decent team. Let's play this. A few rotations I think were definitely warranted, like Jacob Andrews starting. Actually, we're using him pretty much as a first-time player. Antonio definitely deserves to start after a while, so we're playing him. Curtis Jones in midfield, giving Soucek a bit of a rest. That is our team, West Ham Braga. Let's get it. Alright, so our first experience of European football with West Ham, and every time I find myself in the Europa League this season at least, I can only think, what if we scored one more goal in the Prem? We would have now been in the Champions League. But hey, that's what happens in this sport. It's all about margins and we couldn't clear them. But anyways, we'll be there next season, I definitely feel. We're sending Junior Firpo on a pretty good run. Looking for that cutback for Antonio. Should be a simple finish. And would you look at that? What a lovely goal. Firpo did so well getting in behind. And Antonio celebrates in style. The dream start for us against Braga. They're a decent team, by the way. So getting 1-0 up early on is big for us. Let's go. Come on now. Big goal to start things off in the Europa League. Okay, these guys are as clueless as it gets defensively. We're just cutting through them right now. It's Antonio taking it wide. Looking for a cutback. That was a bit too much, but Braga are as open as it gets for a team. I don't know what they're thinking of playing. Oh, good ball inside. Tell you what, I criticize them for being so open. We had to rely on Junior Firpo coming in with a big block to save us there. Antonio looking for Curtis Jones. And now it is Bowen on the charge. Brings it inside. Still Bowen here. Could see an option for Koufal. And once again, it's the fullbacks enjoying all the fun in this game. Antonio, that was a bit too much. Should have just gone for goal right there. But now it is Mason Mount trying something. I went for a rainbow flick there. That was never going to work. But having fun, guys, in the Europa League. Maybe we should start doing that once we get a good gap between us and them. Right now, it's just 1-0. Abel Ruiz looks for Piazon. And that's a good pass in for Abel Ruiz. Big opportunity for Braga. We can't count them out just yet. I know they're horrendous defensively, but going forward, they've got a bit of talent. Still 1-0 though to us. Not a good position to give a free kick from. Piazon is standing over it. But is it going to be taken by him? I think so. Piazon goes for goal. Straight at Areola. Remember Piazon? Loaned out by Chelsea. It feels like forever. he's like just been loaned out by them for like pretty much his entire career. Hilarious, guys. That's what Chelsea do with a lot of the players. They just keep having them out on loan or something. But anyways, here's Mount. Looks for Antonio. Lovely return for him. Antonio couldn't do better there. No, it was Jacob Andrews, actually. I thought it was Antonio. Inside for Jacob Andrews. He's turned now. Goes for goal. Once again. Good attempt, guys. That almost went in. He managed to pick out an open spot, but the Braga keeper was alert the second time. Curtis Jones from distance. Lets that one... I was going to say, lets that one fly, but that was... yeah, didn't fly. Mason Mount now is broken through. This should be 2-0, and Mount with a cheeky finish. Easy as it gets. What an episode from Mason Mount so far. Scored a screamer to get us a point against Spurs. And now he's on target yet again. This time in the Europa League. We know it's a downgrade for him from going from Chelsea to West Ham. But I'm sure he's ready to take West Ham to the top, being here with us. If you guys remember, West Ham finished above Chelsea last season. So I know a lot of people are telling me that why would Mount move to West Ham. But in this career mode, in these circumstances, we're a better club than Chelsea. So it's not like ridiculously unrealistic, because in this save, Mount is moving to a better club. Oh, that's a lovely pass from Antonio for Jacob Andrews. I'm not entirely sure if he's onside. He is. Could he get his first goal in a European game? Yes, he can. It's Jacob Andrews' world, and we're all living in it. He's just signed a deal, a new deal that ties him to the club for the next 4 or 5 years with West Ham, and he announces that with a goal in the Europa League. Superb to see. A lovely finish as well from him. And that makes it 3-0, and the game is practically done. Solid result in the Europa League for us. I was actually going to just jump the result and get this out of the way, but then I realized we score 4 goals. It helps us with the objective, so let's push for 1 more goal. Here's Jacob Andrews. We could see something from Bowen here. Controls it well, opens up his body, but misses. That's unusual from Jared Bowen. He's been in great form in this series. I think it's only fair we give a few players a bit of rest. I'm going to bring on... we'll bring on Payet in cam. Actually, let's give Benrahma a go. I don't want him getting upset, so we'll bring him on there. We'll also give Firpo a bit of rest for Masuaku. And Martinez, I think, deserves a bit of rest as well. So Diop comes on for him. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, problems here. It's a chance for them to score. Abel Ruiz, the former Barca man, gets a goal back for Braga. Fair enough. Something I feel is cooking from this attack. It's Antonio. Come on, score this. Good finish from Antonio. That should settle the game for us. 4-1 against Braga. And apart from the important 3 points, it also helps us with an objective. So really happy about this. And that's full time. I'll take a 4-1 win. Puts us in a good spot for going through in the Europa League. So we'll take it. Of course, it's expected that we go through though. And there you go. Situation is looking pretty good for us in the Europa League, with Panathinaikos and Başakşehir getting a draw. We're at the top with 4 points. I think what we're going to do for the rest of the episode is sim through all games until Arsenal and play that to wrap up the episode. I think we've got very winnable games, even through simulation, coming up next for us. We get the job done against Brighton. Jacob Andrews coming on and scoring is pretty amazing. And look at that, Mount just keeps scoring. Leeds is probably the trickiest one of the lot. This could go either way, so let's see if we can get a win here. Would be nice, but it's a 1-1 draw. That's not good for us, but Rafinha could have won it for Leeds. So in that perspective, I guess a draw isn't all too bad. We pick up a 2-0 win against Başakşehir in the Europa League. This should confirm our spot in the round of 32 for sure. I'm not even kidding. It's been almost a season since we put a development plan on Masuaku to make him a left back. Finally, we can do so. And there you go, we've actually converted him to a left back. It's been a grind, but we've got it done. We desperately needed a win against Aston Villa, and that's exactly what we got, 2-1. Completely rotating the squad for this Carabao Cup fixture, because as you guys know, I don't care about it all that much, and we're still getting through. Lanzini, who we've sold, gets us the winner, so we'll take it. So after all those results in the Premier League, 2 wins and a draw, we're looking at a 4-point deficit to Liverpool. They're still unbeaten, which is remarkable. Also, Spurs have fallen off. Arsenal are somehow unbeaten in the Premier League. They're just a couple of points off us, and we play them next. Yo, the 2 London clubs, apart from us, of course, are doing well this season. This Arsenal game isn't going to be easy as I thought. We keep starting Jacob Andrews, man. For some reason, I feel like he's always the right man for the job. That's the Arsenal team. We sold... No, we didn't sell Willock. For a second, I thought we sold them Willock, but he probably went there from returning from the loan deal. So he's starting there. David Luiz still starting for Arsenal gives me a lot of confidence, guys. Their squad isn't looking all that insane. Richarlison I know is decent, but that's about it really. Let's get into this. Guys, did you guys see what I just did? No way, man. I accidentally quick-simmed this game against Arsenal. Oh my god. Well, nothing much I can do, man. I completely forgot. The recent few games that I was playing, I was quick-simming them, and I had that selected on that. I mean, we'll take a draw, but I gotta give y'all another game in this episode then. Well, it's gonna be against Liverpool. That was completely unintentional, guys. I would never sim a game like that, but wow. Didn't expect that to happen. This time I do want a quick sim against Basak Sehir. And let's see what happens. We take another win. We move. Hilariously enough, Liverpool are the #1 team in the country right now. They are 6 points clear of us. And we're playing them right now. We've got a chance to cut that deficit to half. And that's what we're going to try and do. Their team, Jota, no Mane. Wijnaldum's still there. Koke they've got. Van Dijk, Alderweireld at the back. Interesting Liverpool team. Let's get it. This time, I am on play match. Let's go. Oh, that is a lovely pass for Schick. It was smart to lay it off for Mason Mount. That might be one of the best build-up plays we've had in a while. Simply sensational from everyone involved. Mason Mount has done it again. Every big game we've played in this episode, he's managed to hit the back of the net. We got to look at the replay here because Bowen did so well. And then Schick's ball control, unreal. That's Zlatan-esque, I'd say. And then the release for Mount. Of course he's going to score. It was a simple finish, to be fair, for Mount. But it was Bowen and Schick's creativity that created that goal. And guess what? We're leading against the current Premier League leaders. And if it stays this way, we could be in a situation where we're just 3 points off the top with Liverpool's morale dwindling. It could be huge, man. It could be huge for the title race. We need to keep this up. Firmino, that's a good ball. Areola should get there. It was a bit risky coming forward like that, but it's worked out well for him. You know what? Souček does have a bit of pace on him when needed. Like he's driving the ball right now. But, the cross. That's Fabinho he's up against. He's not going to give up. But we've got a corner. But what's the point even? Corners are just so bad. I'm just going to try and do an L1 square cross. That was even worse than normal. But Declan Rice, that was his long shot, guys. My god, remind me to never shoot again with Declan. Here's the superstar of the future, Jacob Andrews looking for Firpo. Firpo bringing it inside for Schick. Now Declan, I'm definitely not shooting with him. It's Souček now. Difficult angle, but that's a good block from Wijnaldum. By the way, Wijnaldum was about to join Barca in real life, decided to go for PSG, and guess what? Messi's now coming to him in real life. Crazy situations, man. Here's Schick. I'm just waiting for Mount to make that run. It was smart. Mason Mount. Oh, that is just... Mason Mount is something else, guys. Just such an intelligent footballer. And add the ability to it, like his ability. It's just crazy. Like the touches he took there, to that little shimmy to just get away from the defender. It was genuinely world class. Schick is well smart to just wait off, hold off Van Dijk, and then Mount does the rest. Unbelievable football, and Mount has now scored his 8th goal in the Premier League. What an episode he's having. Good to see that he's found himself in his zone here at West Ham now. Oh, look at the space here that we're working with for Jacob Andrews. Has he got the strength to hold him off? He has. Difficult angle. That was a good attempt. It falls for Schick now. Can Schick do something? Oh, he can. Superb. We're leading 3-0 against Liverpool. Oh my god, that's a home run for Schick, by the way. 3-0 against Liverpool. They're the Premier League leaders, and we've got them on their knees. The rebound fell so kindly for Schick, but he had 3 players around, which literally went through Van Dijk's legs, and this is just unbelievable. Just goes to show how far we've come with this team to be in a situation like this. In the first half, we've completely blown Liverpool apart. Souček. Good pass for Declan. Jared Bowen controls that. Gives it away though. Half-time against Liverpool, and I seriously can't believe the situation we're in. It's mad. 3-0. Wow. Guys, what was that? From that range, I wasn't even looking at it. Like, I wasn't even commentating. Because I didn't expect Firmino to put that in. I don't know where he got the power on that header. Fair enough, I guess. Liverpool back in it. Yo, it's actually an own goal from Koufal. Well, interesting. Thiago. Oh, that's close. I'm glad Firpo managed to get a leg in between, because otherwise we could have seen Liverpool get another goal back. Yo, Liverpool have somehow upped the tempo massively, and their pressure is proving to be difficult to deal with. Here's Jared Bowen. Need a bit of support from some players as he's making a good run on his right foot, and he puts it home. That should settle any problems we've had in this one. West Ham 4, Liverpool 1. We're taking home 3 points and we're closing the gap down massively in the Premier League table. Let's go. Oh, Firmino has got a chance. Oh, Areola with a good save. Normally those shots go in, so fair play. Guys, I was literally checking my phone, and we've conceded again from a corner. What's going on? I thought, you know what? It's not going to go in from a corner, but it's gone in again. Looks inside for Schick. Oh, Mount breaks through. Oh, cheeky from Mason. Oh, unreal. No, it takes a deflection. The Elastico there sent Fabinho to the cleaners. Can't help but commend a performance like this, man. It puts us right back in the title race. We move. Wow, we did make a lot of progress in this episode, guys. Just 3 points off Liverpool. Crazy, man. So many games we went through in this one. And we're in it, guys. We're in the fight for the Premier League title this season, somehow. Can we take a moment to appreciate Jacob Andrews as he goes up in his overall again? What's his pace stat like now? Up to 75. He started out at 72 sprint speed, guys, and it's already 75. This kid is going to dominate the world of football. What a player we've got here, man, honestly. Just unreal. In other news, player of the episode, as good as Jacob Andrews was, I don't think we can count out Mason Mount for this one. What an episode he had. The screamer against Spurs was just the start. He was unreal in this one. And with that, this is where we're going to wrap up today's episode of the West Ham career mode. A lot of progress, man. Next episode, we'll keep that running. I want to try and get through as many seasons as possible. This way we can maybe do that. We'll smash through the month of December as well in the next one. Might be a bit tricky, but we'll try and see what we can do. So, exciting times ahead. If you're enjoying the series, drop a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and well, I'll catch you all next time.